Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected
Better Nate than ever.
If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stu, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. Hey guys, you hear how they're adapting the dictionary for a Broadway show?
What do you mean?
I'm told it's a play on voids.
What does that mean? Oh, fuck, I get it.
I get it. It's a good one.
That one's pretty good. Now what do we do?
That's the podcast. We did it.
Yeah, we did it. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for stopping by. No,
Well, I want to
I'm
talk
kidding. It's been a while. We should probably just jump into it. Last time we talked, there was this big discussion. Richard, what'd you think of Bob's Burgers season 1? Let's go.
Wait, has it really been that long?
It's been such a long time since we did an episode. Are you kidding me? Bob's Burgers season 1. Let's go. What you think?
It was
People
fine.
were waiting with bated breath. Yeah,
Guys,
you watched
there was this
probably
really good
one of
joke.
the worst seasons of Bob's Burgers. It came out saying it was fine. Watch the rest of the series.
Hold on. Should I go to Hulu and tell you where I'm at?
Sure.
Has it really been that long since?
Yes,
Oh.
it's been such a long time.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hitting resume episode on my Hulu right now,
Okay.
and I am on season 3, episode 8, The Unbearable Likeness of Jean.
Whoa.
What?
It's a good episode.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Apparently I'm 18 minutes in. I don't remember anything that happened.
There's a girl and she sucks a necklace a lot. Remember that?
I mean, I'm scrolling through the thing that looks familiar. Well, actually
we go.
not familiar, but
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
I play a lot of World of Warcraft, and I cook a lot of meals while it's on.
This guy, embarrassing himself.
Yeah, because Rich
Am I
can't. God
supposed to be
forbid Rich
watching
do
this?
one thing at a time.
You're supposed to just be watching the show and appreciating it.
I at least watched this movie that we're about to discuss.
That's not as important as
Also,
Bob's
don't
Burgers.
believe that. You probably were watching Bob's Burgers while you were watching this.
While playing World of Warcraft.
No. I was in bed. I had my full attention at this movie, and I said, boy, just looking at this kid, I want to punch him in the face.
Wow, that's fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
Why? Why
He
would
has
you
a
want to
very
punch him?
punchable face, and just the way he acts, too.
You mean
Wow, okay.
stereotypically gay? Because he was a
Whoa,
gay.
whoa. Hold on. What are you talking about? It's just a kid who likes Broadway shows a whole lot. That doesn't mean anything.
Sure.
Is he gay?
Like, sure,
or-
he's a little feminine.
What are you talking about? Is he gay? The whole movie was about the fact that he was gay.
What's it? I thought the whole movie was
That's
about
not
him
true.
liking
The whole movie was
musicals.
about him liking musicals, but there was also these subplots that they had throughout the film that didn't really go anywhere, and that was
Like,
one of them.
I thought maybe, like, you know, he just has no interest in this girl. Like, I had some theories in my head about why he
I
doesn't.
thought he just maybe preferred white women.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
Craig?
No, except for the fact that, when he was staying over their house, and his brother said, "Hey, how come I can never get to stay at some girl's house?" And they said, "Well, that's because your brother's different."
It's because he's Nate. Nate's different.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
he doesn't like black women like that.
Like, do you think the parents had a talk with the kid and the kid said, like, you know, I like peepees? Like, I don't know.
I think the kid said, "I just prefer the company of white women, Dad."
Like, there could be a case to be made that he is asexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that. Not at any moment in this movie does he show any interest in any gender whatsoever.
Yeah. Craig just assumes he's gay.
Because he likes Broadway shows, Craig? That's fucked up.
Yeah. Come on, Craig. We're waiting for a response here. You can't just look at your screen and smile. This is an audio visual. Wait, no, just audio
That's
medium.
literally the point of the film, though. He gets called girly by the fucking, like, bully kid.
Yeah, so
I'm done. We're
Craig,
not even now. We're not even talking about the point of this movie. Casca's cracking up over here because he knows what I'm right.
I could call you girly too. Your room is full of dolls.
The room is full of dolls. Do you also suck dick too, Craig? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. So what's wrong with that? But I'm not.
What's wrong with
if that's the case? But I'm not stereotypically.
Oh, you see, you didn't say you had first-hand experience here. You should have said that. If I knew you had first-hand experience, I would have believed you a little more.
And
Are
if
we
it was
outing
true,
Craig on this
I'm not a
podcast?
stereotype because I
I
personally
wasn't intending to.
I don't think most gay people get up dancing and singing to show tunes. I don't think that's how that happens.
First-hand experience?
Sure, why not? Why is this? Why are you trying to make fun of me for this? There's no reason to make fun of me for this.
Okay.
You got a problem?
No, I don't have a problem. Sorry.
Guys, I'm starting to think
It's just
Richard
news
hates
to me.
gay people.
It's just
He
news
wanted to punch
me.
the kid in the face from the start of this movie.
Yeah,
so-
that's weird. That is such a weird reaction. I don't get what's up with that. Let's explore that space a little bit.
Wait, what are we talking about?
How you wanted to punch this child, an literal child. You said, boy, I'd really like to fuck that kid up.
Oh yeah, dude. Like the thing is,
Well,
have you
Craig
ever
goes,
seen?
I'd really like to fuck that kid.
What's
I almost
great
fucking
is-
just spit out fucking water, you piece of shit.
I know. I saw you drinking. And I
I
said,
was
I'm
so
going in.
close.
I'm going in.
So back to my thing. Like, have you ever been on a playground and you see someone smaller than you and you just want to like rough them up a little bit just to assert dominance?
I've definitely seen people smaller than me. Not once have I said, I'm going to fuck that kid up. Not
No.
even a little bit.
No, like like you just kind of want like an easy fight.
No.
You want to win at something. You want to feel good about yourself.
I win at most things.
Oh. Yeah. Like that's why like, I'm used to like competing against you and things. So like when I see a kid like this where it's like a sure win, I want to go for it. Like, give him a nice punch to the face and he's going to go flying when my fist just meets his face. Halfway across the room.
If you can hit him, he's a mover.
Dude, that fucking kid just split his pants and he's not moving anywhere in those skinny jeans.
How do you think he split his pants? He's moving.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, bud.
I don't know.
I think you'd still lose.
Did you do like a little joke at the beginning of the podcast, by the way?
Well, yeah, Craig loved it. You were still trying to figure it out last I checked.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, better
It was
Nate
a
than
play
ever,
on
right?
Yeah.
words.
That's
Oh.
the movie. Better Nate than ever.
Yeah, and I finally got the joke.
The whole time, every time I kept thinking about this movie, I kept forgetting. I kept thinking it was called Better Off Ned, which was that other thing that we did, which is another like pun, I guess.
Correct. Yeah. Another famous saying they just kind of changed. Yeah.
Huh. Do you think they did that with anything else?
Nope. Just those two things.
That's it.
Never been done before, or never will be done ever again.
Did Disney do Better Off Ted?
They did Better Off Ned. Wasn't that the one with the alien?
Wait.
Yeah.
What's the one with Ted?
That's that other. That's the show you kept getting confused with.
Is that the one with the daisies?
No, that's Pushing Up Daisies.
Oh.
That was the one with the evil like conglomerate.
Is that the one that has the pineapples?
I don't recall.
Fuck.
I know it's got lab grown meat.
Huh. Okay. Well, doesn't matter because we're here to talk about the other movie this just came to Disney Plus, by the way. And, well,
You didn't need to
just
draw
came to-
attention to this.
Ignore it.
okay.
Keep doing the show. Keep doing the show.
Okay. Sorry.
good,
Craig's
though.
doing stuff, but that's okay because we have a movie to talk about in which new to Disney Plus. I think it's based on a book, which I don't know if Disney bought the rights and they just inserted their property into it, which might be the case. But here we are. Straight to Disney Plus. So, anyway, kid, high schooler. Is he high school or middle school?
7th grade.
I say high school.
7th grade. They said it a couple times.
Okay. Middle schooler, like show tunes, and he wants to be in the school production of Straight to Your Gymnasium, Lincoln.
Oh, in the original book, he was gonna do E.T. the musical.
Oh, that's fun.
Fuck. That sounds better. Actually,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a lot
know.
better than Lincoln the Unlicensed Rock Opera, whatever the hell it's called.
No, that's
Wait,
not
is that the
that,
school
not that
play?
one. Not the school play. The one he was the other one. The next one.
Oh, okay.
You know, the kid playing Nate, he would be a better ET than Stitch, I think.
I think you do both pretty well.
Dude, have you seen his face?
He's wearing
Like-
a costume, bud.
What?
Full bodysuit. It's a full bodysuit.
No, not for ET though. Or would he be in an ET suit?
I don't know. The ET musical doesn't exist.
No. Well, Craig, does it say anything about the specifics of the ET musical? Would he be in costume, or would he be in a suit, or would he just be like dressed up a little? Like, extend his neck a little bit.
I don't think it says anything.
I think Richard just hates the gays.
I don't
No.
understand why it matters if
Is ET gay too?
I don't know.
Why do you?
He likes Reese's Pieces.
I fucking hate anyone who calls them Reese's Pieces.
I could go for some Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, right. They're really good.
They are really
Like-
good.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me? Have we had this discussion before?
About Reese's
About
Pieces.
ET being gay?
Oh.
No. About people who call it Reese's. I know a lot of people who call it Reese's, like they go to Dairy Queen and they say, "Can I have a Reese's Blizzard?" And it's like, no.
Good 2/3 of this podcast calls them Reese's. So
Craig's just doing that because he wants to fit in.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, fine. Craig,
Yes.
never mind. I'll ask you later. Okay. What's that face for, Casca?
Just waiting to do a podcast.
I'm doing a podcast. Kid wants to be in Lincoln. Uh-oh. He doesn't get to be Abraham Lincoln. Instead, he's stuck at being the chorus trees or something. I guess the chorus is a bunch of trees.
Yeah, I guess the chorus is probably played by a bunch of trees, or at least there's different members of the chorus, and he's for sure playing a tree.
Doesn't Abe Lincoln chop down the trees, though?
You're thinking of George Washington.
Wait. Lincoln doesn't chop down trees either? Or two?
No, he just is very honest.
Good old Honest Abe.
Yeah.
What was George Washington's title? Couldn't tell a lie?
First president?
No! They called him the man who couldn't tell a lie or something with wooden teeth.
I think he lied through his wooden teeth. I think that's what they would say.
Oh. So he's the man who chopped down the cherry tree and said it wasn't him?
George, yeah.
He tried to pin it on Lincoln?
You see, he said it wasn't him. That's how you know he's a liar. That's what makes him Honest Abe, and George Washington's a no good, dirty scoundrel
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
who lies through his false teeth.
Man, when the kid first didn't get cast as Lincoln, I thought he was going to be like what do you call Abraham Lincoln's like villain? The man who kills him?
John Wilkes Booth.
That guy.
His villain.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln's villain.
Abraham Lincoln's arch enemy. The evil John Wilkes Booth.
Yeah. I think people would argue that he's evil. Sure.
Yeah.
That seems fine.
It's like when Craig, if we were about to like play some money on the table, like I said, I'm going to have Abe Lincoln go up against his nemesis. Who are you going to think his nemesis is? And are you going to put money on him?
The poor sucker who ran against him.
Who was that?
I assume he was elected.
Did John Wilkes Booth run for president?
He's a criminal at that point.
I don't
No.
think so.
Like beforehand, why did he hate Lincoln so much?
Probably gave him a bad review or something.
Wait,
Bad Yelp review.
Something.
do the Yelps exist for presidents?
Well, John Wilkes Booth wasn't the president. He was an actor.
He was?
Yeah.
Huh.
So he gave him a bad
He gave him a bad yeah.
unlike the newspaper.
Yeah.
Is that why he killed him?
Yeah. Didn't you know this?
No. I thought I don't
Pay attention in
know.
middle
That's
school.
why
then.
the president doesn't review movies anymore.
Yeah. Not anymore.
They used
Not
to all
after
the time.
JFK.
Wait, what JFK do?
Gave a bad review.
I think that was a different scenario.
All right, can we go on this stupid?
That's why they use
we
Rotten
saw.
Tomatoes now, because it just like aggregates all of them, so people don't know exactly who's doing the review anymore.
So Kid doesn't get cast as Lincoln, and he's upset. So he just, I guess, cries to his token black friend. And
Why is she a token black friend?
It's Tolkien black.
I fucking can't stand any of that.
wait, what?
We talked about that, right?
I
No.
don't think we did.
Wait,
I'm
what are we
just
talking
aware.
about?
It's stupid. That's the South Park stupid dumb shit.
After 25 seasons of South Park, they've come out and said that Token's name is not actually Token. It's Tolkien, after
Tolkien.
J.R.R. Tolkien, the guy who wrote Lord of the Rings.
Stupid. It's the one black character. And they play it off like, of course, everyone knew that. Are you dumb?
It was brilliant. It was so brilliant.
Stupid.
It's so good, though.
Oh my god. But yeah, neither here nor there. It's
So the girl hears how they're not, well, I guess they're going to be trees together, but the kid, he's really sad. So, wait, what's her name?
Friend?
Yeah.
for Libby?
Libby, that
Libby.
sounds right. So
Yep.
Libby's all like, yo, don't feel so bad because, hey, they're doing like open testing.
Wait, hold on. We have to see. What is the greatest animated movie of all time?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Richard, what's the greatest animated movie of all time?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Craig, what is the greatest animated movie of all time?
Finding Nemo.
Hey, wow.
Craig.
The only correct response is pre or post Moana, of course.
Oh, shit, you're right. Man. Like, is Moana really that, like, much of a turning point? Was Moana the first?
Guess, I think it was a turning point only because of its music is spectacular.
Oh, I thought it might be
would-
like Moana was like when Disney started to like go away from the animation stuff. Because like wasn't Princess and the Frog like the I say animation stuff, but I mean like
Princess and the Frog was their last hand-drawn traditional animated feature film, yeah.
and then what came out after that?
Tangled?
Oh,
Question
okay.
mark?
That sounds right, I guess.
You do realize Frozen came before Moana, right? Even if that huge one, if you want to disregard
Nope.
Tangled.
What came out after Moana? That's the real question.
Frozen.
now.
What
2.
came? Frozen 2.
Okay, what else?
I wonder when Brave came out. Was that?
That was definitely.
Oh, that was fucking
that was-
Pixar.
That was before,
Fuck.
and that was also before Moana.
I also what I meant to say was I wondered when Wreck-It Ralph came out.
Definitely
because
Wreck-It
that
Ralph-
was the Disney-
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
That was the Disney movie.
Wreck-It Ralph 2 was probably after Moana.
No, I'm trying to figure out where does Wreck-It Ralph was after Tangled as well.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, at post Moana, it would be.
Craig, you're gonna have to find a list here for us.
Yeah, it's fine.
Post Moana films is a lot.
Post Moana animated features.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be Disney, I guess. She didn't say anything about Disney, but this is a Disney movie, so it has to be Disney. But it doesn't matter. Apparently, the actual correct answer is Lilo and Stitch. Which, yeah, I like Lilo and Stitch a whole lot.
You know what? I should have known that was the answer because they said that in the movie. And that's what this movie is around. Lilo and Stitch is the greatest animated movie of all time.
Okay, wow, very definitive. Craig.
It's a good one.
Big fan of Beauty and the Beast myself, but yeah, we'll say Lilo and Stitch. It's fine.
Actually, I like Aladdin.
It's a good one too.
Actually, Lion King.
He's got
They're
the
both
monkeys.
great. They're all
that
great.
Yeah.
They're all great. I'm a big fan of the Naruto movie.
Okay,
the
well,
one
we're
Naruto
gonna move on.
movie.
We're gonna move on now. I think after once Naruto comes out, it's like, yeah, okay. Well,
Silent Voice. There you go. There, my greatest
That's
animated
not,
movie
you
of all
can't
time.
pick that one. It's not. It's that one hurts too much to watch for it to be
It's
great.
so good.
It's
So good.
It's okay.
It is painful, but it's so good.
Okay.
I love to cry.
Go back to. You do. Let's go watch the fucking dog movie again. That was miserable.
Togo?
Yeah, Togo.
Wait, which dog movie?
Togo.
Snow
Dogs.
Dogs?
Snow Dogs. Craig, the one that made you cry so much.
Did Togo make me cry a lot? I don't remember.
Yes, but that was like half the movie was just dogs in pain.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
All right,
So
let's
anyway-
go back to the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lilo and Stitch is being turned into a Broadway musical, open casting. We're going to go to New York, I guess. But the kid's going to have to ask permission from his parents, but they'll never let him go. But that's okay because the parents are going to go on a honeymoon retreat doing things. And
Sex.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Sex
don't
and
know
spa. No, you watch them have sex. There was a scene where they have sex in front of their son.
Did they?
Yep.
I didn't see that.
You didn't watch the movie.
Was it in the beginning?
It was when they were on their honeymoon vacation. I don't know why you call it a honeymoon. It's just they went on vacation.
Yeah. That's what adults do when they're married.
They go on vacation and they fuck
Yeah. Honeymoon vacation.
in front of their kids.
Well, not in front of their kids, but
They did.
anyway. And the stars are aligning. Parents are going out of town. Older brother that's supposed to watch him, he is going to go off to some track meet that's out of state or out of town, somewhere not at home. And he says, hey, I'm going to go spend the night at What's-Her-Face's, and it's going to be fine. See ya, parents. And he sneaks off to Libby's house, and Libby says, you know what? We're going to just go to New York. Because I guess, wait, what was Libby's excuse for not, needing to tell her parents where she was?
She was at her dad's house.
They're separated?
Yes.
Huh.
And I guess he's just not attentive.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Is that a stereotype?
Nope. It's weird that you asked. It's weird that you thought maybe it was.
I mean, I gotta look into some of these things. Because they
Do
do
you?
call out her color.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I thought maybe.
Was this before or after
with the
the scene where
emoji.
she's just okay?
It
Yeah,
was the
but
emoji.
was any of that a stereotype, Richard?
Yeah,
Which part of her being black was stereotyped?
the emoji use.
She used a
black people
black
thumb.
skin emoji.
Yep, that's what black people do. At least I imagine. At least that's what I have in my mind.
I don't think the stereotype is for black people to use emoji at all. I don't
No,
think
like,
I don't think
here's
there's
the
I don't
thing.
think there's a stereotype behind
So the
emojis
eventual.
and black people.
Can we talk about the emoji right now, or do we have to
Sure,
wait?
we could. I mean, if you want to talk about, if you're so you have your heart set on talking about this emoji, I guess we could talk about the emoji. Sure.
So they make a joke about the emoji being like black skin, blah blah blah. And
So
I'm
at this a little context here, at this point of the movie,
are we just skipping forward?
well, no, you want to talk about this emoji, you have to
it's
give the
important.
context for why the emoji's a joke.
Yeah.
Is at this point they're pretending because they have this plan. If anyone questions them, they're going to use each other's phone numbers as their parents. So there's a point in the movie later on where Libby has to pretend to be Nathan's mom. And instead of responding to the voice message, she just sends a thumbs up emoji. But she use the black one.
Yes. And
Okay.
so back to stereotypes, because white people, they do not change the color of their emoji. I think that they all keep them yellow. Craig, do you use a yellow emoji or a white person emoji?
I do use the yellow emoji.
Casca?
Why?
I don't use emoji.
Shit. But here's the thing. I think that it's only black people that change the color of their emoji. Like, I'm pretty sure white people keep it yellow.
you think
Asian
in the
people keep it yellow. What? What?
Go on. What about the Mexicans? What do they do?
They're keeping it yellow too. So that's why I'm just thinking, like, it's a stereotype.
So, do you know what a stereotype is? Is my question for
Yes.
you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think it's when a certain type of race does a certain thing.
Okay. I don't think that's what that is.
What do you mean?
That's not what a stereotype is.
It's what they do in my mind.
That's not. Okay.
Name a stereotype.
Us, black people love fried chicken and watermelon. That's a stereotype.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Black people change the color of their emojis.
Okay, so what a stereotype is a widely accepted simplification of a trait that a certain race has.
Craig, when you say that black people
All
change
Asian
their
people are good
emojis-
at math. That is a stereotype. For you to say all black people change the color of their emoji because you see this one black girl do it. And then go, why are white people changing their emoji to black skinned? It's, you see, the problem.
white people don't even change the yellow to a white. That's what I'm saying. No one is changing their default emoji.
I've seen white skinned emojis.
I have a friend who is black who definitely uses the black emoji.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you for perpetuating the stereotype for me. I think that's what we were trying to prove.
I'm going to say it's not a stereotype. I'm saying, yes, people are out. I'm saying it doesn't matter who you are. You can change the color of your emoji. By all means, go for it.
Although,
Yeah.
in fairness, I don't know if it changes it automatically for him because he uses one of those like custom like avatar things, so it has like his face. Have you
What are
ever
them-
seen those?
I think Bitmoji things, I think they're called.
I don't know what they're. I've never used it before.
I think that's what that is.
But like
Something like
he
that.
uses his, like it'll be like his cartoon face and it'll react.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's integrated. Maybe it is integrated. I don't
It
know.
could be. I don't know either.
Yeah.
I think if you are someone who is going to use emoji, you will probably customize that shit in some way, shape, or form.
I don't.
I know on Twitch I made mine cats.
Okay. Wait, I have a question. Did
up?
Craig stereotype this kid before?
He just did, yeah. I guess. I mean, I think he's trying to perpetuate the stereotype that all black people change their emojis.
No,
to
no,
black
no, no,
skin.
no. Sorry, when I say
I'm
before,
just saying
I mean
know someone who does.
no. I mean at the beginning of the movie. Did Craig perpetuate the gay theater stereotype?
He definitely did do that, yeah.
Craig,
I said it was a stereotype.
he
did. But there's no argument because that is a stereotype.
But I think that Craig was
it's
really
weird
firm
that you
in his
believe that
stance.
all black people change their emojis.
No, I think that the only people who do change the emoji are black people, not that all black people use the black emoji.
Then what makes that a stereotype, bud? You know what a stereotype is? I
Yeah.
will agree that black people are more likely to change their emoji to the black skin than white people are. Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and tell you that's a widely accepted stereotype.
I am. I'm going to.
I know you are. You just did.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Richard wants to say all black people change emojis. I'm going to say
No,
a
I wanna
majority of black
say-
people don't give a fuck.
I want to say a majority of emoji changers are black. Uh-huh. What?
You know maybe why?
Why?
There might be a reason for that. Because
Why?
in The Simpsons, all the white people are yellow,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
So therefore, the white skin tone and the yellow skin tone both mean white.
Is there a white Simpson?
I don't recall one, but it's been on for a while. It could be possible.
Huh. Like, is there a lighter skin color in The Simpsons than yellow? Like, maybe even like a lighter yellow.
I feel like I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say probably at some point, sure.
Like, maybe like Mr. Burns when he's an alien. That might be the lightest. Huh.
I feel like, but you have, again, do you understand how long The Simpsons has been on for?
Probably over 30 years.
Okay, bud. How much of that have you seen?
I don't know. Maybe like less than half now.
Okay, so I'm going to say there's a pretty good possibility that they made a Simpsons character that is a lighter shade.
Oh, I see a green Simpson.
Amazing.
Huh. Yeah.
Aren't the aliens?
Turns out they do exist.
green?
What?
The aliens?
No, it's the Green Simpsons. But
Yeah, so I'm willing to say that white people don't change the emoji because white is always the default.
no, it's
Therefore,
not always the default. Yellow is the default.
Well, as I'm saying, white is the default in life, especially to them. So they're fine with the default color, which is yellow.
Okay.
How about that? Does that make you feel better?
Craig, which emoji do you use again?
Yellow? Because it's the
And
default.
I'm also yellow. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, where are we going from here? Kids sneak off to New York City, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hopping on a bus, going from Pittsburgh all the way over to New York City, over to Broadway, because everything's brighter and better on Broadway, or something like that. I forget how the song goes. But anyway, they get to Broadway, and boy, do they need to find the casting place. And they find it, and they're going to go audition. And I guess this is where I think that there might be a little bit of a plot hole, because the kid tries to audition, but he is turned away, but then he does audition?
He stole another kid's number and then snuck in.
How did he steal the number?
Okay, so earlier in the movie, this is why you have to watch the movie to understand what's happening. So they got the first few kids. There's like a group of 25 of them, and they gave them all their number, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then when they're calling these kids up, she says, "Remember, if you're allergic to macadamia nuts, you must let us know now, because this does take place in Hawaii. So macadamia nuts are going to come out." And one kid goes, because he's allergic to macadamia nuts, and he takes his number and he slams it on the bench and he walks away.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yes. And the lady that did this, she's like the guardian of the door. Okay. Later on in the movie, I don't know if let's not skip ahead. We'll get to that point where it's important. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do I continue then?
You continue then to the point where she's questioning Nate here to get him the first time.
She doesn't even question him. He just walks on in.
No, this is the first time, bud.
Yeah, he just walks on in.
He does not walk on in. Okay, so you did not watch the movie. We've established that as per every episode. It's tradition. So he's going in, and the ladies are like, "Remember, everyone, if you don't have a parent or guardian with you, don't waste our time. You're not getting in." And in this moment, in strolls his aunt, who's this big Broadway star, and she's like, "Nate, whatever the hell your name is that you? What are you doing here?" And both the kids are like, "We're with her."
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So this is a part where I have a lot of issue with. Because his Aunt Libby, or whatever her name is. Aunt
No,
Phoebe?
Libby's the black girl.
Oh. But anyway, his aunt recognizes Nate immediately.
Yes.
But, like, she doesn't talk to the family at all.
Facebook exists.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I thought that this was the plot hole. Okay.
No.
I thought I was smarter than the movie. Sorry.
I don't recall there really being a plot hole, so you're welcome to point them out. I know Craig had a problem with something too, and I might not have just seen it. This whole time I was on the fucking bike, so what do I know?
Craig,
Well,
where was your plot hole?
my only problem was that there's a couple subplots that they didn't really.
Oh,
They
that's
didn't
what
really
I.
go
Oh yeah,
anywhere.
you talked about subplots before. I'm curious about those too because I don't remember many subplots at all really rearing their head.
Well, the brother,
But,
the brother was like playing some sport. I don't even know.
He's a
what
track star.
It was track, okay.
Yes.
And he hurt his foot. But that didn't really go anywhere.
What is there to go with that?
Well, why? What did it matter?
Craig,
Why
Why
did he
was
hurt
it
his
better he's a
foot?
track star?
Craig, it's
Why did he
because
hurt
the
his
brother
foot?
had a dream, and his dream was taken from him, and then he doesn't want to see his little brother's dream taken away. So he just puts all of his effort and energy into making sure that his little brother gets the life he deserves.
That's not true at all. But okay.
But it sounds nice.
Okay, so I believe the point of the track thing, it was to have the brother be distracted at the beginning of the movie. And by having him hurt his leg, it forces him to be at home where he has to be now more attentive to the fact that his brother isn't there.
That's what I said.
Does that check out for you, Craig?
Okay.
Okay.
What about
That's
the
not at all what you said. It also helps develop the brother's character a little more when he does talk a little more later in the movie, where he feels like he has this pressure from his family, where he has to be the big star, and he tries to get that out, but the people in his life don't necessarily give him that attention that he needs to express himself. And like the girl he's talking to that he likes, she's all like, so are we gonna kiss now or what? And it just kind of, and he's like, yeah, okay, I guess. It adds some definition to this character, which I really appreciated. And I think it shines on a little bit through more in the movie, because a lot of this movie, I know you kept saying, oh, it's a gay movie. It's about the gays. The kid's gay. And yes, that's a part of it. But I think more of it is kind of...
He's asexual.
He's whatever. I think the point is because we have to keep in mind is, well, why is it Lilo and Stitch, Craig?
Because Lilo and Stitch is
This is the
about a
greatest-
broken family.
Because it's the greatest animated movie of all time. That is the correct answer. That, and it also has to do with maybe someone in a family who doesn't necessarily feel like a part of family or even a part of this world. Maybe someone who feels alien, Craig.
It really comes together in the last number of the
But
film.
It really
okay, so now the other part. What about the whole like the aunt not talking to the sister, and they never really finished that up?
What do you mean?
What did you want? Post-credit scene where the mom and the aunt are making out? they're gonna get
never-
together again. Throughout the movie, you see the aunt clearly cares about the sister, well, the kid's mother, and the mother has been thinking about the aunt. And then at the end, she's like, "Hey, tell your mom I'm sorry. I don't even know what it is we were fighting about." Like, it's gonna
She
resolve
missed the
itself.
wedding. She was the maid of honor. I remember what everything was.
I understand that, but I think the point is it's to say it's gonna resolve. We don't have to show it. Do you really want this movie to be longer? Is that what you wanted? I don't really think that was left up in the air. It's left to they're gonna fix it.
I was thinking about it, and I thought, like, this movie's an hour 32 with the credits. It could be a little longer.
No, it doesn't need that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
long enough.
Alrighty. So anyway, Aunt gets him to go in audition. Kid auditions. He rips his pants.
No,
just
that's
like,
not what happens at all. The aunt says, "Where's your mother?" I'm calling her. She calls the black girl. She responds with a thumb up emoji and goes, "Why is your mother using a black thumbs up emoji?" And he's all like, "I don't know." And you know what happens after that? The aunt accepts it because white people can change their emojis too. It's fine.
I mean, it's a little sus.
It's fine.
I'd be suspicious at least.
She says it was probably a slip of the finger.
Yeah,
though.
probably slip. Yeah, and she's like, "Okay, accept that." Not
I
that
don't
big
know.
of a deal. To which this point, Nate goes, "I gotta go to the bathroom," and does his little bathroom dance. And he runs into the audition hall, grabs that spare number, slaps it on his chest, sneaks by the lady while she's distracted, and goes, "I'm here," and does a little dance from Fiddler on the Roof.
Except he rips his pants like
Yeah, he rips his
SpongeBob.
pants. Yeah.
Didn't everyone love SpongeBob after he ripped his pants too?
The first time, but after the 9th time, they were just kind of sick of it.
Oh yeah, that's what
And
he
when
did.
And then when he pretended to die, people were absolutely sick of it. And then he got a really good musical number.
Just like this kid does.
Does he have a really good musical number at any point?
Yeah, when they do Defying Gravity.
Okay.
That was at the end.
Yeah, no, it
Okay.
was like a small snippet, not so much a musical number as it was.
Dude,
just like a
I've had
cute
Defying
scene.
Gravity stuck in my head ever since watching this movie. It's been bad. It's been real bad.
Don't let Craig know. He might try to make a move on you.
Okay. Craig, I'm glad that we're so far apart right now.
Me too.
Perfect.
For the sake of the podcast.
Okay. Where do we go? Okay. Kid, I guess he doesn't wow everyone except he wows like one of the casting directors or something.
Correct.
Yeah. She's like, huh, that kid, he was funny. He had something. So he
Spunk.
gets,
Chutzpah.
yeah. But originally, I guess he leaves, has to go, or he doesn't get called in.
Yeah, well, he doesn't believe he's going to get called back, because why would he?
Yeah.
He made a fool of himself out there. So he doesn't make as much of an argument to stay in New York when the aunt says, enough is enough. You guys have to make it onto the bus. I have to go work this bar mitzvah and have a good life.
Yeah, so they go on bus, but kid gets called and he has to go make his audition. But the other girl, like his friend, she's like, oh no, but I actually have to go home. And then this is like at the point in the movie where I think Craig thinks it's a slam dunk that he's gay, but I'm still thinking he's just asexual. But kid says, sorry, I gotta go. And girl says, but I love you. And Nate, he's like, yeah, I don't see you like that. See ya! And he just pieces out. And then I guess like one of the bus ladies, like she calls the girl out on this or something. Maybe not calls it out to her.
Doesn't call her out. She said, it's okay, sweetie. I'll explain it to you on the long ride we have.
Uh-huh.
I've been in this situation before. In fact, I married the guy.
Yeah. Asexual people. That's what it is.
That's definitely what it is. It's definitely the vibe the kid puts out. Well, he grabs his rainbow Lucky's rabbit's foot.
I mean, I thought that it's just something like, are they actually trying to call that out?
He's just a kid and he loves colors. That's it.
Yeah.
But a big part is you don't see any of this him getting the call back until he gets that lucky rabbit's foot, because he had one at the beginning of the movie, but it was stolen by his bully who likes to bother him and call him a girl. Yeah. But he got a new one and his luck's turning around.
Yeah. So he gets to go back to the audition and he just blows everyone out of the water with I don't even know what he was doing here.
He did a monologue.
Yeah.
I don't remember what. I'm going to say designing women. I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, designing women sounds right.
Something like that. Something of that ilk.
Yeah. But
I'm not even familiar what it is.
me neither.
He does a good job. That's what matters.
Yeah.
The time the lights went out in Georgia. Let's just call it what it was. I don't know what it's in reference to.
Yeah. Kid blows them all away. He has to stay in New York. He has to make some money. So he goes on, I guess he just sings a song on Broadway and becomes a TikTok star. And, well, actually not on Broadway, but Times Square.
Yeah, and he makes a full $1 to buy his charging cable for his phone.
Yeah, so he can talk to all of his friends and say how great of a job he's doing in New York without any friends and being alone.
By that, it's just Libby, who's all like, bud, your aunt's at the museum doing the bar mitzvah. Just go there. He was like, oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Bye.
So then he just stays with his aunt overnight, and then, brother comes to try to bring the kid back? And he got keyed off because he was a TikTok star? While his brother became one? I don't know. They try to rush a lot of plot in the end of the movie for some reason.
Well, they wanted it to, end.
Yeah, they wanted the movie. And I don't think any of it felt rushed. They had him becoming a TikTok star. They had the brother getting injured and then throwing a party. And then finding out that Nate's not actually there because one of his friend's stepmother sent him a TikTok, or stepsister. That happened to be Nate. To which then he confronts Libby. And Libby spills the beans. No, I think it all felt natural enough.
Oh, okay.
It's weird that you guys wanted this movie to be longer. Why?
I
don't
want it to
know.
be longer.
Once we get something that's yes, you do. You were like, well, why didn't they tie up the loose end with the mother and her sister? And Richard's like, well, why did the brother find out like an hour at the movie and then he just shows up in New York after a night? What? It's yes, he shows up after a night, Richard. An entire night goes by between he finds out about the brother in New York and him showing up in New York. Oh, there's about 12 hours they didn't show the movie. What's up with that? Come on.
Think it would have been
What do you
interesting
want?
to see the kid's experience as a TikTok star. Like, maybe he tries to get a bagel or a slice of pizza. By the way, I'm doing a New York stereotype right now. And,
I would say those are New York staples, not stereotypes.
No, they're stereotypes.
What makes them stereotypes?
Hey, I'll get you a nice bagel and the pizza slice.
You need a schmear and a
Yeah.
slice. That's not a stereotype. Those are staples of New York. It's
No,
what New
you're
York
doing
is
the
known for.
stereotype too.
How are those stereotypes?
Schmear.
A schmear. That's what you call it. You got a schmear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Schmear
It's
and a
not-
pancake.
That's a smoke and a pancake.
Smoking a pancake.
Craig knows what I'm talking about.
Schmear and a... Well, he said schmear and a something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
These aren't stereotypes. It's just what's in New York.
Okay. Can I continue with my movie?
I thought it was Craig's movie.
I mean, is it his movie?
Yeah, I thought that was established early.
Oh, beats me. Okay. Anyway, where are we going now?
We got to see his life as a TikTok star because when he's confronted by the brother, he sneaks out of the balcony like he always wanted to do after that scene in West Side Story.
Oh yeah.
And he's trying to get on the subway, but he can't because he doesn't have the money. But luckily, he's recognized for his TikTok stardom, and the lady lets him through.
Is this what I wanted?
That thing you wanted to see happened in the movie. There was a point to the TikTok scene. He was recognized and used his stardom to go ahead and do something with it.
Okay.
He didn't have to get a schmear. He had to do the other New York thing, get a train.
It's a
Those typical, those stereotypical New Yorkers, crazy.
Oh yeah, and he even says the lady let him jump the turnstile.
Yeah,
Shit. Okay. Fine.
yeah, but that scene you wanted is in the movie.
Kid makes it to his audition, and it's time for him to go on, but he flubs it, right? I think for the most part.
His final callback, by the way, it's what it is.
Oh yeah, final callback. All the kids are there, and
He kind of screws it up at the beginning.
Yeah, in like a really weird way that I'm like, they're being really harsh to him for. I don't know why he's doing it. Personally, he's reading the other characters' lines and stage directions, but it's also like
he's
you
reading
asked
all of the characters' lines.
Yeah, no, I know, I understand that, but you also asked him to go on stage and read Stitch's line, a character that has no lines, which kind of makes me go, well, what else is he supposed to do? Is he just supposed to pretend to be Stitch and like turn around and go snarl? What the fuck is this audition?
It is a little weird, I guess.
It's a weird thing. That's why I'm just like, I understand why he would read the stage directions and what to do because his character has no lines.
Yeah,
And they're
because
like, well, just sing the song. And it's like, oh, that makes a little more sense. But you didn't tell him to sing the song. You told him to read Stitch's lines.
is that what he was supposed to do the entire time?
Sing the song?
Yeah.
I guess, but they didn't tell him to do that. They said read Stitch's lines, for which there are none.
Huh. Like, I thought it was more so a thing, like it shows that he doesn't know how to work as like a group, a team to put on this play because like,
no, it's definitely not that. I think he's just novice. Or he's
Oh.
confused because he has to read lines for a character who has no lines.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this one's on Nate.
Guess not.
This was weird.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, he does a bad job, and then it's time for him to sing the song. He does another bad job because he's so nervous, but during this time, his brother sneaks in, and he's ready to, I guess, make amends? I don't know. After the kid flubs the song, his brother's all like, I am proud of you, brother. And then the kid.
I think he says, "You don't embarrass me" or something
Yeah.
along those lines. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, it has this. It's doing with this feeling of Nate never felt like he's belonged. He's a disappointment to everyone. He's nothing.
And then he sings his song about like not fitting in and finding a family or something.
Something about family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, but they mentioned that there is a scene where Jumbo is supposed to sing the song 66 is not just a number, and I would love that. Make this a thing. That would be fantastic.
I was going to say, like, do you think they're testing the waters for a Lilo and Stitch musical with this?
No, I think they just use Lilo and Stitch because thematically it works for this movie.
Does E.T. work thematically?
I think E.T. is of the same ilk because it is also about an alien making family with people on Earth.
And eating Reese's Pieces?
And eating so
Fuck!
many Reese's Pieces.
Oh, I said the thing. Anyway.
The Stitch. Oh, he does have a Reese's Pieces. Kona Coffee. I forgot about that.
It's like,
E.T. just Lilo and... Yeah, that's the same movie, huh?
yeah, like the thing is, you
Wow.
need something to like humanize the alien, like Reese's Pieces
Or Elvis Presley. Yeah, that's weird. It's the same movie, though. Like, literally. Like,
I mean-
also, you have, like, the government agency, except at this point, it's another alien agency trying to track down. That's cool.
Because I knew that all like Disney movies ripped off something else, and I never knew what
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch ripped off. But
And it was just E.T., bud. That's crazy.
jeez, it kind of is.
It's not kind of. It just is.
Well, I need
They
to
just, like,
figure out
changed a few things and put a Coda Hawaii on it and called it a day.
what
That's
is Wreck-It
weird.
Ralph stealing.
Wreck-It Ralph is just fucking,
Grand Theft Auto.
No. It's that Dances with Wolves.
What's that?
It's like it's Wreck-It Ralph is just James Cameron's Avatar.
Oh, maybe? I don't know. I never saw that. So wait, Avatar's Disney now, right?
You've seen Wreck-It Ralph.
No, but I want to see Avatar. I need to see the parallels and the similarities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe next week. But we'll talk about that later. Kid does the song a second time after brother says that he's not embarrassed by him, and the kid blows it out of the water. He's great. He throws like his sheet
You like
music.
saying this kid blows things is what I've noticed.
What?
You just keep saying that. He just keeps blowing things instead of the stereotypical New Yorker knocking it out of the park. He's always blowing everything.
I don't want to further any other type of
blows his
stereotype with New Yorkers.
He blows them out of the competition. He blows them away. Why is he blowing everything? What's with that?
I don't know. Ask Craig.
For
Craig,
someone who's arguing this kid is asexual, he sure does blow everything a lot.
I don't know. If you're asexual, you can blow things.
If you're asexual, you have no interest in doing so.
Yeah, but he still does it. Just like that one lady's husband, probably. You know.
He's blowing out the candles on his birthday cake.
That's a
I'm
weird
so confused.
thing.
When did his birthday happen? Did I miss that part?
Yeah, it was, you know.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Was there a time skip?
I'm very tired.
That's fine.
Okay.
I feel like I am too.
Okay, then we all listened to Defying Gravity on the ride home. And,
I didn't.
well, me.
I don't have that much attachment to Wicked as you do.
I don't either.
I
I
don't even
just
know what
like
that song
Defying
is.
Gravity. What, Craig?
I don't know the music from Wicked.
Pretty good.
All you need to know is Defying Gravity,
'Cause
and
I've
it's
never
what they all
seen it.
sang on the ride home.
Okay.
But they're home, and turns out kid gets called into the principal's office to, I guess, be brought the news that he's going to be in a musical, and they're all going to live happily ever after in New York. The end. It's very anticlimactic.
Well,
It's
he
the end of the movie. It's
he-
not the
he also
climax
doesn't-
happened.
He also doesn't get the I mean, he's the understudy. He's not.
Yeah,
the,
he Stitch's understudy. which
Wait,
I
he's
thought
the
was funny.
understudy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
He
he got
gets
the
2
part.
matinees a week, and if the guy gets sick,
Yeah, it was funny. I'm like, oh, that's good. That's how you end it. That's better than him being like the main.
Huh.
Yeah, it's still very impressive in its own right.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That
But you have to watch
changes a
the
lot.
movie, Richard.
No, like I guess I just saw that he was getting called in, and I just kind of assumed. I don't know. I paid attention for the most part, right?
You also didn't talk about how the bully turned out was also a fan of Broadway musicals.
Wait, he was?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
you saw him
into-
in the bathroom.
Because they make
he
this
was
whole
singing.
thing. Like they're constantly like it is like the most like thinly veiled this kid's a homosexual thing in the world, where every conversation just has to do with this homosexuality, where he's
Wait,
having this
whose?
conversation with his aunt.
Nature the
Nate's.
bullies.
Nate's
Oh.
homosexuality.
Okay.
And he's all like, I don't fit in at school. I'm the only kid who knows all the words to Pippin. And then his aunt's like, there's other boys who know the words to Pippin. They're just not as comfortable with it as you are.
I didn't think he was gay.
And then later in the movie, you have the bully in the bathroom singing the song which he was referring to, and he's all like, "Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Your secret's safe with me." And then throughout the movie, the friend has this role where she's basically on her journey to becoming a agent for people. And at the end, where they do like their stupid musical number, she hands the bully her card because if he's gay, he's definitely born for Broadway. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, okay, he's gay. And also it's about Broadway. It's they steered so directly into this kid. It's so wild to me.
Like, they steered so into it, but they never really spelt it out. So I didn't want to assume that he was.
The only thing he didn't do was blow someone, as you insist he did.
I mean, honestly, that's the only way that I would be convinced that he was gay.
I figured. I think he could be blowing you, and you'd be like, I don't know. He might be just asexual, guys.
I don't, like, depends on how into it he is. Like, if he's not like 100% invested, then yeah, I'm gonna think he's asexual.
He's singing Defying Gravity the whole time, Richard.
I don't know then.
With a
I don't
mouthful
know.
of Richard. He's singing the song.
What does that tell you?
I need to meet the guy to be 100% sure.
Meet him in a bathroom? What? Like a public
No.
restroom? You guys get together and just gotta hash it out?
No, I
Speaking
think
of which, I don't know if I can talk about this for your message to me after you watched the movie, because I was very confused.
Oh, I got that
Is
too.
it okay? Is it okay? You got that too?
I got
I
one
was so
too.
confused. Okay, so Craig got it as well. I think it's good to talk about on the podcast.
When I assume it's the same thing because he did message me too.
Okay, well, I'll tell it, and then you can tell me the same message. Because at this point, like I said before, I was on the stupid bike the whole time. I'm an hour, and I'm like towards the end of this movie. When I do on the bike, when I'm watching a movie, it's because I'm doing it. It's usually late, so I don't want to wake people up. So it's climb. It's seated and standing climbs. It's the resistance is up all the way on the fucking bike. So I'm dead at this point. I just got a message from Richard. Finish watching finish watching better the stupid movie name, whatever the fuck it's called. And I love you. And I'm just like, this kid having like his sexual awakening here after this fucking movie. What is this message?
Yes, he sent me the same thing. I think I responded with lol.
I'm just like, I mean, I had nothing to do with the movie, but I love you too, bud? Question mark. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, I just thought how, like, you know, I appreciate you guys, and I wanted to let you know.
And you got that from the gay movie.
No, it's not a gay movie.
The blatantly gay movie. The very, very thinly veiled homosexual kid movie.
I'm still not convinced 100%.
But the only
like-
thing they didn't do is spell it out. Like, but they did at every chance they got. He's gay. Like, no, I get it.
Like, with Turning Red, I could very well understand. It's a period piece. But this one, I don't know. Maybe they were just flashing it in front of my face so much that I didn't want to, like, you know, read it.
This
Or
is like
see it.
that scene from South Park where Randy's playing what's that game show That's not
Wheel
Family
of
Feud.
Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune, and it's
People that annoy you.
people that annoy you. It's N blank GGERS,
Yep.
and Rich is Randy. He just went the wrong direction.
I mean, I don't know.
It's naggers. People
That's
that
what it
nag.
is.
Of course.
I don't know.
The best part about that scene is when you see the dude, the black cameraman, look out from the side.
It was good. All of that episode is good.
It is really good. Kramer's in it.
He is Michael Richardson making an appearance.
But yeah, I don't know. That was a decent
That his name?
movie-ish.
Yeah, whatever.
I think Michael Richards. Yeah.
Michael Richardson.
Yeah. But that was a decent movie, right?
Yeah, it was fine.
It wasn't.
I
That definitely wasn't bad.
yeah, no, it was certainly watchable.
Yeah.
It wasn't fantastic. I wouldn't recommend it. I will never watch it again, but it's fine. It's cute.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a Lilo and Stitch musical. I know, especially after E.T. pointing out, it's like, oh, of course they're going to use Lilo and Stitch. It's like they even have to try thematically.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What else would they use?
That's the weird
Can of
thing.
worms.
No, hold on. Hold on. That's the weird thing, though, because I watch these movies with subtitles. And then for the subtitle, when he sings that final song, it says, title of that song starts playing. And I'm just like, that song doesn't exist. It was made for this movie, wasn't it? It was made for the made-up Lilo and Stitch play. Why did they write it out like this?
Do you
like
know
it's
what?
an actual thing.
Do you know what bothered me? The subtitles actually called out when he was mouthing "I love you."
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I don't know. Is that what they do for mouthing?
I don't know what they want.
Even if there's no sound associated?
Yeah, that's fine. I think they even said mouths, I love you.
Yeah.
I think they spelled it out that he didn't say it, so I think that's fine.
I
That
don't
was
know.
that was for the blind people watching, if that makes you feel better.
They can't read it either.
So yeah, no, if I had to adapt anything into a Broadway play though, it would probably be the Disney Channel original movie Cadet Kelly, I think.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, really? It's really good. If you guys don't mind, maybe next week we can watch that or Lilo and Stitch again.
But I want to watch Avatar.
I just want to watch a movie with ham boning.
Is that Avatar?
I don't know what. Okay, I'm not really in the gay community like you are. What is ham boning? And is it Disney appropriate?
It's all about slapping.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's any of that in
Can we
Cadet
just
Kelly.
watch Avatar?
No.
Does it have to be Cadet Kelly?
Do you have a better idea?
Avatar!
I said better.
Nobody
It's
actually
number-
likes Avatar, Rich.
Yeah. They just like looking at the blue boobies.
I've never seen it. That's why I'm interested.
I saw
You've
it.
never seen any of the movies that we've covered for the podcast. What makes Avatar any different?
Remember what I said to you guys last night? I take it all back. Dunce number 1 signing off. Good night and good bless.
And I'm Craig Stu, and I'm leaving too.
And I'm the third one. What do you get when you cross a Jew and a gay? A hit Broadway play. Ba-wooey.
Tonight, the world is full of light. This is my first time in New York City. I want to be happy here. I want to make a life, a home.
Are you ready? Tonight is about family. The first gringo boy who smiles at you.
I never seen you before. You're not Puerto Rican.
Is that okay?
Do you want to start World War III?
You know, I wake up to everything I know either getting sold or wrecked or being taken over by people that I don't like.
You keep away from him. As long as you're in my house,
I'm a grown-up now, Bernardo. I'm gonna think for myself.
Tony, we need you if we're going to war. Who are you? Friend or foe?
If you go with him, no one will ever forgive you. Life matters even more than love.